2020 Genesis G90 review. The new swagger sedan. The 2020 Genesis G90 will turn heads everywhere it goes, and whether that's a good or a bad thing depends on your needs and wants, but suffice to say this is a strong statement and another big step forward for an impressive new brand. We're still at a point in the very brief history of Genesis where it's difficult to talk about the company's cars without mixing in a healthy handful of words like value and comparable. Such is to be expected when a new player comes in and swings for the fences, taking on established brands like BMW and Mercedes-Benz. The company's first steps were somewhat hesitant, excellent but generally by the book sedans, starting with the G80 and the original G90. With the 2020 G90, it's time to change the tone. With one look you can easily see that Genesis is moving further along its own path. This is a brand finding its swagger, branching out from the previously demure looks and creating something that will absolutely turn heads in any situation. Mind you, some of those heads will carry faces bearing looks of disdain and bemusement. The new G90 has a style that's not for everyone, but everyone will notice it and you can be sure they'll all have an opinion, too. That's more than you can say for the bulk of today's remaining sedan market. The ride quality of the G90's adaptive suspension is gentle to say the least, in comfort mode offering slightly more body control than a dirigible on a breezy day. But driven casually it offers a suitably plush, quiet experience. You can toggle over to a sport mode if you like, or even create your own custom blend of suspension, powertrain and steering modes. I find the sport suspension to be preferred for any road with any turns, even though I leave everything else in comfort. More important are the technology and safety features, which are comprehensive. The Genesis Highway Driving Assist is similar to what you'll find in other corporate cousins, like the Kia Telluride, and does a good job of adjusting your speed for traffic or road conditions and keeping the car centered. There are systems to monitor both blind spots outside the car and driver attention inside, active emergency braking for frontal and rear collisions and a 360-degree camera to make parking this beast a little easier, though the image quality here is disappointing. Genesis Connected Services offer remote vehicle management, preconditioning and starting, a package that sounds comprehensive enough. Genesis also includes complimentary maintenance for 3 years or 36,000 miles, and will even send a valet to pick up your car. That's proper luxury. Impressively, you won't have to pay extra for any of it. To configure your G90 you pick your engine, choose AWD or RWD, select your preferred color from an tragically limited palette, and that's it. Everything else comes standard, meaning the starting price of $72,200 is all you'll need to spend other than a $1,025 freight charge. Add $2,500 for AWD. If you compare the G90 to a premium alternative in this premium segment, that's about $20,000 cheaper than a barebones Mercedes-Benz S-Class. I won't bore you with the pricing details and you'll have to factor in the value of prestige yourself, but suffice to say you'll have to spend a lot more than that to get one comparably equipped. And so again I find myself talking value. That's an attribute this segment has never really prized, but despite that the 2020 Genesis G90 has it in spades. It's still not good enough to stand toe-to-toe against the best in this segment, but with its head-turning design and low-stress ownership, the new G90 is a viable alternative for buyers wanting something different and something easy.